Hey everyone, it's me, Kamaria, here again for another MGC devotional. I just pray that this devotional blesses someone, has an impact on somebody's life like I pray it has an impact on mine. So let's get right into it. So today's devotional is called Vent to God. And this devotional is centered on the scripture found in the book of First Peter chapter 5, verse 7. And the scripture just simply says, "Cast all your anxieties to him because he cares for you." Or as the NIV version says, "Cast all of your anxieties or cares upon to him, our living God, because he cares for you." And this devotional is a oldie but a goodie. And I was just thinking the other day, a picture that my godmother has sent me a while back that says, "Vent to God because at the end of the day, it's only you and him." And I remember that, when you're on social media late at night, you see people tweeting or putting on Snapchat that, dang, wish I really had somebody I could vent to. And, it's really good to, it's nice to have that one person you could talk to about your problems or tell them about your day or tell them things that's been bothering you lately or things that's just been on your mind that's just been cluttering up your mind. And when you don't have that person or that somebody that you could talk to or vent to, it can get really frustrating. It can get really hard to keep all those emotions inside of you. I mean, some people like myself I write in my journal every night to vent. That's my form of venting because I personally don't have that person that I would talk to or express my deep thoughts and feelings to. So I write my feelings down and I vent to in my journal. However, it's important that as people in general, no matter who you are, to have at least somebody to talk to or to vent to, because it's not healthy spiritually or naturally. It's unhealthy to keep a bottle of deep feelings or thoughts that can take a toll on your mental health. And there's nothing wrong with writing, of course. Writing it's a great therapy for a lot of people. However, like I said, it's important that we have a legit person to talk to about that. So if you don't have anybody to vent to, if you don't have a friend or a significant other to vent to, who can you vent to? God Himself. God is the best person we can vent to because He is the one who wants to see us succeed. He wants to know about the things that are on our mind. Even though He knows what is on our minds already because He's the all-in-one knowing God, He still likes the fact that we come into Him to talk to Him. Like I mentioned in one of my devotionals earlier, imagine your mother or father. They know the things that you want. They know the things that are on your mind, but it's a different sense of joy when you come to them personally asking them to do that thing for you or just telling them things that are on your mind because it just makes them feel that they actually have a deep connection or a deep relationship with you. Same thing with us and God. God loves it when we talk to Him about our problems or talk to Him about our thoughts or just vent to Him and just let all of our feelings and all of our problems out and pour our hearts out to Him because He's the one who can actually be able to listen to us and desires for us to be better. When we open up to God and express ourselves, He is filled with so much love, strength, peace, and joy that He is willing to give that to us. God is also the best person to vent to because, like in 1 Peter 5:7 says, He cares for us. Cast all of your cares upon to Him because He cares. Peter tells us that we need to cast. So cast means to throw it, like not even just place it nicely down at the feet, but throw it. Throw all of our problems, our anxieties, all of our worries upon to God because He cares for us. And when we do that, He will take care of it. Since God cares, not only is He going to listen to us to what is on our mind, but He's also going to give us the right advice to bless us and not curse us. When we vent to people in the natural mind, of course He wants to vent to the best person who will give us the best advice. So why not vent to God? God Himself is the all-knowing God. He knows the beginning, middle, and the end. He knows our present, our past, and our future. He knows us better than we know ourselves. So who would be the better person? Who would be even better to vent to than God Himself? I'm saying that God's advice for us is way better than advice that a person can give us. His advice is better than our mother's advice, our father's advice, our friend's advice. His advice is even better than the best person that you can even imagine. His advice is the advice that is going to lead us to an expected end. Isaiah 55:8-9 states how God's thoughts are higher and deeper than the thoughts that we have. While God is working out our problems and our inner struggles, we can enjoy life. I think that I need to say that even louder and clearer. When we vent to God, God will take care of the problems that we vent to Him about. And when we vent to God about our problems, He is going to take care of it. And while He's taking care of it or working that situation out, we have nothing to worry about. So a big bonus to venting to God is that unlike a person that we might vent to, God Himself can actually fix that problem when we vent to Him. And venting to God means that you will have a peace of mind. You don't have to be confused. You don't have to worry about anything. And you will have confidence in Him. Overall, at nighttime is usually when our thoughts, troubles, and desires run through our minds the most. So tonight, I just really beg of y'all, instead of venting to somebody else or seeing or trying to see if you could get your crush or your significant other or whoever to vent to, try venting to God. Try just talking to Him because He cares for you. He cares about your well-being. And at the end of the day, it's just you and God. So who else would be the better person to vent to? Grace and peace to you all. Stay blessed and I love y'all.